So I was going to do a professional, well-presented introduction to my first impressions of Red Dead Online. You know, something a bit like Red Dead Redemption launched in May 2010 with Red Dead Redemption multiplayer, allowing a maximum of up to 16 players to enjoy free-for-all or team-based game modes. But then I realised none of you want to hear about GTA Online or Red Dead Redemption multiplayer. You just want to hear about what I think about Red Dead Online. So yeah, let's just get on with it. Here are my first impressions of Red Dead Online. Same as before, no notes, no script. This is just straight off the top of my head, my open and honest opinion on Red Dead Online. Of course, this is the online multiplayer component of Red Dead Redemption 2. And cutting to the chase, I like it. I think it's good. It pretty much delivers what I expected it to deliver. Of course, you have to bear in mind, this is still a beta. This multiplayer component is probably going to be around for the next 4 to 5 years. So this time next year, it's going to be completely different. They're going to add in heists, they're going to add new content constantly and ever expand this online world. But for what it is now, I think it's pretty good. Now, that doesn't mean I think it's perfect. It's got many a flaw which frustrate me, and we'll run through that immediately now. Number one, same as the single player, I hate the controls. I'm used to them now, I'm pretty good at it, but I still think the controls are pretty pants for a new modern generation third person experience. That's just my opinion. There is far too much travelling on horseback, and I know that's a ridiculous comment to make about Red Dead Redemption, but I spend so long just travelling places on my horseback. Yes, there are fast travel points throughout it, but they're actually quite expensive, so some of the times I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to use my horse. But going for like 30, well, that's okay, let's be realistic. Going between 15 and 35 minutes to get to places is just mind-numbingly boring. It has to be said. They really need to work on that aspect. It needs to be easier or quicker, or fast travel just needs to be a lot cheaper. Just make fast travel a lot cheaper and I'll be happy. The other part that I hate about Red Dead Online, just remember, I do like it, I do enjoy it, but the parts I hate, the biggest part I actually hate is the survival aspects. What's the point? I mean, it works great in the single player campaign, but in Red Dead Online, I don't want to be spending my money on food for the horse because the horse is just constantly exhausted. I don't want to waste money on food. I just want to buy the next gun I want, or I want to buy myself a nice new hat, or in the future I want to buy myself a nice new ranch, or I want to upgrade my camp. Those are the things I want to do. I don't want to waste my money on food and surviving, and more frustratingly, I don't want to waste my money on food for my bloody horse because he can't run for longer than 2 minutes without kicking me off. I just swore. I never swear, but that's how frustrated I am. The other aspect that does frustrate me is the whole ammo side of things. Like, you go into the shop, you buy ammo for your guns, then you have to go to the post office to collect the ammo. Why? Why can't I just buy the ammo and then have the ammo? Why do I need to travel to the post office? And I think that's everything that really annoys me about Red Dead Online in a quick, like, 1 minute flash there for you. Now, how it works, I do love the story missions. I love the fact that you can posse up with friends and you can go and complete these story missions. It's the same as GTA Online in that side of it, in that your character never says a word. All the characters talk to them, which is quite cool, and there's quite a lot of interaction. There's quite a lot of handover from single player to Red Dead Online with returning characters, which again I thought was really, really cool. I liked that. Now, the actual quality of the missions isn't that great. It tends to be a lot of go steal this and bring this here. That tends to be the vast majority of the single player missions at the moment. So again, I think it's great, but it needs more variety, which of course will come with future updates. So I'm trying to be as open-minded as possible when it comes to that side of things. Now, the competitive multiplayer, which is your team deathmatches, etc., is a lot of fun at the moment. It's new and it's fresh, so I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm not a big fan of the Battle Royale free-for-all modes that are thrown into the mix as well. I don't think they're that great. A lot of people think they're superb. I think they're pretty basic. It's throwing knives at the moment. The other one is bow and arrow. And again, in the future, when they expand upon that, I'm all for it. I love Battle Royale, but this basic version, just not for me. I'm always just skipping and trying to find the dominations, the team death matches, because for me, they're the most fun I'm currently having in the online multiplayer component. And that is pretty much it. Now, should you go out and buy Red Dead Redemption 2 just for Red Dead Online? Absolutely not. It's not that fantastic. As I said, I enjoy it, it's great, but the core experience of Red Dead Redemption 2 is that single player campaign, which is fantastic. So if you're going to buy Red Dead Redemption 2, make sure you're buying it for the single player, play, complete, and enjoy the single player, and then see the multiplayer for what it is, which is an add-on. It's additional content. It's going to keep the game relevant. They are going to update it constantly, so it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be new stuff to experience all the time, which will be great, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to seeing where it goes and where Rockstar take Red Dead Online. I hope they don't just duplicate GTA Online. I hope they take it in a slightly different direction if they can. I hope they bring new fantastic ideas. Of course I do. That's what I want to see. And you know what? I'm quite confident Rockstar will do that. So for me, I really like Red Dead Online. I think it's great and it delivers as expected. It's certainly not a pioneer of online gaming, you know what I mean? It's a tried and trusted formula at this stage. But as I said moments ago, hopefully we get new original ideas coming through pretty quickly. So yes, if you have got Red Dead Redemption 2 and you've not checked out the online, then give it a go. I'm sure you'll love it. And of course, if you are new around here, then please do hit that subscribe button to help this channel to grow and to stay up to date with everything PlayStation and whatever other content you like. If you just like hearing me ramble on about nonsense, then this is a great place for that as well. Hit the thumbs up. Let me know what you think about Red Dead Online in the comment section below. I'm Waterfields1. See you later.